it's Jessica here from A Cherry on Top, and today I am flipping through the first month that I finished in my memory keeping planner. I am pretty new to memory keeping planners. I have tried to do them in the past, but then after a couple weeks or sometimes even a couple days, I end up not doing it anymore. So I have completed a full month in here and I am still going strong. So I thought I would do a flip through and show you the products that I used and just how I made these pages. First thing with starting with this is I wanted to pick a beautiful planner. This is so pretty and I've really loved working in it. It's one of the happy planners and it's the big size. I went with the big size because I thought there would be more space to add photos, because I know I need to add a lot of photos in here to really remember what's happened each week. So here's my first page. I am using a lot of these floral stickers throughout both my monthly spreads and my weekly, and most of those are coming from this, and I've really liked using it. So I've been keeping this page pretty blank. I filled in a few goals, but I wanted a nice clean place to look, and it's a good 2-year view, so I can come and just like look very quickly. So I really like that. Then came a little bit more condensed monthly views, and here I'm just putting the big dates like birthdays or if going on vacation, things that I know won't change. And then here is the start of July. This is an 18th month planner, so it starts in July. I didn't really know what to do with this whole space, so I figured I would use it to write a poem or a song that had to do with July. So this is a poem, and one of my goals also for using a planner was to practice my calligraphy more. So most of my calligraphy I've been using these pens. This has a Furunosuke pen in it. Actually there's two, and that's what I've been using for all of this type of lettering. Over here I decided to write goals for my art making. So I have some goals, and then when I am finished with something I check it off. A few of these I didn't finish this month, so I'm going to move them onto my August spread. So these I wrote with this pen, one of the Tombow dual brush pens. So I really recommend getting this set. I love these colors, and then just the pen range is really great. Here is the monthly spread. Again, I wanted to keep this pretty open for if plans came up, I would be able to write it in rather than it being filled with stickers. And over here, I thought it would be good because I am pretty new with keeping a planner. I wanted to write out some intentions for keeping this planner. I have things from making it pretty. That's my first goal. And I also am challenging myself to take more photos. I will go weeks sometimes without taking any photos, which I don't really like because I don't remember what happened each week then. And that's another one of my big goals for keeping a memory keeping planner. So now we're going into the weeks. So you can see here, I really started by adding the photos. I found that I like waiting until the week is completely over to do that whole past week's spread. I would say if you want to do it like this, either complete your spread on Sunday night or sometime on Monday the next week. And that way you can have all of your photos and really make a design that works for you. So I filled out a few big dates that were coming up, and anywhere that I had a lot of open space, I used some of these big stickers Again, I think all of the stickers on this page came from the sticker book. And there are some big stickers in here. Any big title, I used one of the Furunosuke pens. And then for the smaller writing, whenever there's black writing, I use this Carpe Diem metal gel pen. This is a very nice pen. There's a few different colors of it. I just went with the black. I feel like to really get writing, you need to have some pretty writing utensils. So I recommend that. And then this colored writing, a lot of the times I used these erasable pens, and especially this was my first spread, I really liked the erasable pens because I could erase them. A trick for the erasable pens, it's actually the heat that erases. So if you have a whole area, like this is a larger area of writing, if I wanted to end up moving that whole thing, instead of going around and using this eraser and applying friction to make the heat, I actually would just take the heat gun and wave it over it, and it would disappear. And it really does fully disappear, so that's really nice. Because these erasable pens only came in 5 colors, when I wanted a color that wasn't in one of those, I used these Creative Devotion fine liner pens. And it's more of a felt tip, but it had the same type of look, so I could add different colors to it. And now, after have been doing a whole month of memory keeping, I would have done some things a little bit differently. I've been liking to have all of the titles one color, and then all of the writing and journaling all one color. So if I were to do it again, I would switch it a little bit, but for this being my first memory keeping spread, I'm pretty happy with it. And here is my next week. Because this was a very busy week, my brother actually got married this week, and I had a bunch of photos from the wedding. I actually pulled this from one of the memory keeping editions from the Happy Planner, and I am planning to use these quite a bit more. Any week that I have a lot of extra photos, I think it's really nice to just throw them all in the memory keeping journal. So this has all of my photos and all of my journaling. Again, all of these stickers came from this sticker book, and I tried to keep with mostly purples for this whole week. And especially with there being a page in between the week, I thought it should really go together with and really use the purple so you know it's still the same week. So this next week, I was gone camping all this week with my family, so I used this ephemera pack. So you don't always have to use stickers in your planner. You can use ephemera, and I've actually done this a couple times now, and I really like it because I will get a collection to document some camping photos, so I had extra ephemera, and here is a great place to use it up. And I originally didn't think that I would have very much for this week, because it's like, oh, I'm camping, and I didn't really, the days kind of blur together. You go to the beach, and then you go back and make food, and then you might go for a bike ride. But really, when I started to think about it, there was a lot of little things that I would have completely forgotten about if I didn't write it down in this planner. So I really liked that aspect of it. Right. And my next week, this I think is my favorite spread of the month. I really like the color theme, and all of the photos I had for this week are so bright, and they're all taken outdoors, so that maybe had something to do with it. And I used this sticker book. It's from the summer collection from Carta Bella, and I really love all of these images in here, and they're so summery, And again, I had this sticker book from a scrapbook layout that I used, and I still have the whole book because there's so many stickers in here. So I love that I was able to use it again on this planner spread. So here is what I was talking about with my first page, where I wished I had kept all of the journaling all in one color, because I think that looks really nice when I do that. And then the titles are all black, and then I have a few accents of the purple color. And again, I used this pack and these two colors. And anywhere that there was extra space, I either added a title like this, so excited, or I'd make a sticker cluster. I didn't really have anything for this area, so I clustered all of these stickers together, and I think it fills up the space really nicely. I also added a title up here, and then just sprinkled some florals all around the page. And this is my last week of July, and it's going into August. So this week I used, again, ephemera from the Simple Vintage Lemon Twist collection, and I really liked this collection, and I had leftover ephemera, so here it is on my planner page. So I tried to really move your eye around, so I have like a row of flowers here and a little bit in the corners, and really just how I think it would look nice visually, and then I kind of built the photos around that. This color pen is from, it's this erasable pen, so, and I think it goes perfectly with the colors that are in this collection. And this is another week I didn't think I would have very much. I actually didn't take any photos all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So that's why a lot of these days I blocked out. Like here it would say Friday, here it would say Monday, Tuesday, because my pictures really rolled in from the weekend. So I had pictures from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So how I worked that is actually part of Thursday, and I included that in my journaling that this was from Thursday. So I have photos from Thursday, and then I had this arrow because these are also from Thursday. And then this was from Saturday, but it took up both Saturday and Sunday. Some things like this actually happened on Wednesday, so I just left it there. And then this is a photo that I've just wanted to add sometime in this week, and that's just where it happened to go. So if you don't have something every single day, I think that's totally fine, and just find other ways to work around it. Because a lot of times more things do happen on the weekends, but you just, you fill it in where it's needed. And again, I didn't have anything to go down here, so I made a little cluster of these embellishments. And that's the end of this month, and I'm going to get started on August. I hope you got some ideas from this, and maybe some different things to try in your memory planner, or even just to start memory keeping in general. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I will have links to all of the products that I used in the description below. Happy crafting!